What is going on, fragrance family? As promised, we're in downtown Chattanooga. We're going to one of my favorite places that I loved going to when I was a kid. We're going to Coolidge Park, where we're gonna get some beautiful views of the bluffs, the three bridges. But don't worry, because in this bag right here, I've got 7 of my favorite summer niche fragrances that I'd love to share with you. So stay tuned, cue that intro. What's going on, my beautiful fragrance family, and welcome to the beautiful city of Chattanooga. And I hope every single one of you guys is having a phenomenal day. Look how beautiful it is out today. Welcome back to My2Scents. My name is Brian, and this is the channel all about helping boost your confidence through the art of fragrance and helping you become a lasting scent memory. So I am in Coolidge Park, in the middle, in the heart of downtown Chattanooga. Behind me right back there is the Bluff View Art District, one of my favorite places to be. I was gonna film up there, but there was no shade. But that's okay, because I found a little bit of shade here and still a gorgeous view. Right here, you're looking at the Chattanooga Walking Bridge, so it's just a walking bridge, but it's a beautiful area, and this used to be one of my favorite places to come as a kid and as a teenager. But we're not here to talk about downtown Chattanooga. No, we are not. We are here to talk about 7 of my favorite summer niche fragrances. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into today's whiffs and sniffs. All right, first up on my list happens to be my scent of the day. What is your scent of the day? You know what to do. Leave me a comment down below. But this one is new to my list, and it's a patchouli fragrance. I know a lot of you are like, patchouli in the summer and the heat? But this one works. And it comes from the house of Chabaud, and this is Patchouli 1973. Look at the dent I've already put in that. Look at the dent. I mean, this is gorgeous. The reason that the patchouli works in this, because you get that earthy, kind of dry patchouli, a little bit of that hippie patchouli, but it's fresh because it has a bright citrus opening with this beautiful geranium and lavender combo. I love the lavender in this because it just kind of settles down the patchouli and doesn't allow it to become too rough or too harsh or brash, and it just works in the heat. Very fresh patchouli, probably the freshest patchouli I've laid my nose on, but I stink and love it. I love the orange citrus right up top. The patchouli is dry, it's woody, but it has a freshness to it. You get that earthy quality to it. You can definitely tell that there's patchouli in this. For all you patchouli lovers out there, definitely recommend getting yourself a sample or decant of this bad boy. It does pop up at discounters. I know it was at fragrancebuy.ca probably a couple months ago. Why? That's where I got mine. But if you like patchouli and you're looking for a fresh patchouli that can be worn in the heat, look no further and check out Chabaud Patchouli 1973. Also, sorry about the sunglasses, guys. The sun is literally blaring right down on me. Gotta wear them. This next one is one of my favorite boozy gin fragrances. Does not get as much love as I think it deserves. And this is Kilian's Roses on Ice. This smells just like a Hendrick's gin. Of course you're gonna get rose in here, but you also get this beautiful fresh cucumber and botanical blend right up top. But you're also getting a really nice citrus to go along with it, a really nice lime zestiness. Beautiful rose in this. Now, if you are not a fan of rose, you actually might enjoy this fragrance. This is 100% unisex. I think this is a 50-50 split. It's very refreshing, and that actually sticks around for some time, and then you get into that nice floral rose, but it's not powdery, it's not sweet, it's just kind of an earthy, realistic rose. And if you've ever had Hendrick's gin, or if you're a fan of Hendrick's gin, and you don't mind smelling like it, this right here, I mean, it's refreshing, it's cooling, it's cool as a cucumber, especially in the heat. Love rocking this in the heat. So if you like rose, you like cucumber, you like freshness, and you just want to smell downright good, check out Kilian's Roses on Ice. All right, guys, just have to say, I just ate some awesome small plates at a new spot here in Chat Vegas. Yes, I call it Chat Vegas, but in Chattanooga. It's called Frasier Five Dime. It's located on the north shore of Chattanooga. Man, the deviled eggs, mwah. I had some tapenade with capers, mwah. Incredible. If you guys like small plates, awesome. Next time you guys are here in Chattanooga, definitely check it out. Totally worth a whiff and sniff, I guess, or more like totally worth a sip and savor. That's better. Next one I wore quite a bit last week, and and it's coming from the house of Jeroboam. It's a 2021 release, I do believe, and this one is Floro. Now, Floro, white florals, pineapple. That's about it. Well, that and, of course, the Jeroboam signature musks. I love Jeroboam musks. I love the way the white florals in the heart really just create this creamy and just soothing experience. But I also really love the nice fruity and juicy pineapple up top. Now again, 100% unisex. I think this is a 50-50 split. For you guys out there that don't like wearing white florals, hello, McFly, what's wrong with you? I'm just kidding. I understand. I totally understand it, guys. I love white florals. I love floral fragrances, and Jeroboam Floro is one of those. It's very fresh. It's very easy to wear, very inoffensive. And again, those musks just do something to me. They're erotic, they're exotic. They just create this sexy atmosphere whenever I rock this fragrance, or any Jeroboam fragrance. So if you like white florals and you ain't scared to rock white florals, I definitely suggest checking out Jeroboam Floro. I wore this next fragrance 2 times last week, and every time I wear it, I'm reminded of why I love this fragrance so much. And I know, it's like I'm beating a dead horse, but it's Roja Parfums and Elysium. I mean, what can I say? It is just this beautiful concoction of grapefruit and citrus right off the bat, and it's just so beautiful, very natural smelling. It's just like taking a grapefruit and zesting it and spraying it right in your face. A beautiful mixture of white florals. You get those really nice musks. You get a really nice, creamy, woody, slightly sweet dry down. It's beautiful. It absolutely is. And I'll say this till I'm blue in the face. If you guys are wanting to get Roja Elysium Parfum Cologne, which I don't own because this one, in my opinion, is better, if you can find this discounted and it's not that much more than the Parfum Cologne, this is the avenue I'd go. It's a lot more rich, where the Cologne, yes, it's fresher, but this is still very fresh. It's very elegant, it's very luxurious smelling, and it works so well in the heat. At least it does for me. Now, if the Parfum Cologne really isn't doing it for you, especially in longevity and performance, I totally get it. Look no further. This does a trick. I get 6, 7, sometimes 8 hours of longevity out of this. I just absolutely love this fragrance. So if you haven't yet, check it out. Grab yourself a sampler or decant. It's the best way to go. In my opinion, all these fragrances find a sampler or decant. You got to test drive it before you buy it. So next up, Roja Parfums Elysium Poron. Oh, and I'm just letting you guys know, xerjoff 40 Knots will not be on this list. It's my #1 summer fragrance of all time. I absolutely adore that fragrance. I love it. Somebody in the comments from yesterday's video asked me what I rocked when I was whitewater rafting. If you haven't seen that video yet, I'll leave a card right here for you. But my scent of the day yesterday when I was hitting the rapids was Amouage Sunshine Man. Love this fragrance. I really love the citrus of this. It's like walking through a mandarin grove while sipping a beautiful glass of cognac. Get some really nice florals. You get a really beautiful creamy quality. As it fully dries down, there's this touch of spices flowing through it. It wafts around you where other people can smell it, and they're like, oh my God, you smell so good. It also has this warmth to it, like this warm skin quality, and I absolutely adore it. Awesome longevity. This sticks to my skin like freaking Gorilla Glue. Yesterday, after I got done rafting, getting sprayed with water, I could still smell this, and I was soaking wet. I figured that mucky Ocoee River water would just wash it all off. Nope, it was still there all day. Great fragrance. If you like boozy, fun summer fragrances, definitely check out Amouage Sunshine Man. I've said this so many times, everybody's like, oh, but Beach Hut Man's awesome. It is a great fragrance. It's just not my cup of tea. I am a sunshine man. Sunshine. Now, I know that you guys have heard me talk about this fragrance many times before, but I gotta add it on here. It's Amber Cologne from Bortnikoff. I can't get enough of the grapefruit in this fragrance. The frangipani. Oh my God, the rest of the white and yellow florals floating through the heart of this create this beautiful creaminess. You have this beautiful pink pepper that adds this really beautiful spiciness to it. The musks, the ambergris, everything that Dmitry Bortnikoff put in this fragrance is everything that I'm looking for in a classic style, fresh summer fragrance. I adore this. I get really good longevity out of this. And when I say really good, I get a good 8 hours out of it. Because a lot of Bortnikoffs, I don't seem to get that great of performance out of them. Some better than others, some not so much, but for me, I think a lot of them are just this beautiful work of art. Fragrances don't have to last long, honestly. It's all about the memories and what you do with the fragrance and how it makes you feel. That's what matters. I'll tell you how this makes me feel. You see that? This beautiful view behind us? That's what this reminds me of. Again, I would recommend finding a sampler or decant. These are not cheap, but it's so stinking good. So, next up, Bortnikoff Amber Cologne. Last up on my list comes from the House of Strangers Perfumery. I've talked about this one tons of times, and it's Yuzu Soda. I love this fragrance. It's a Yuzu Soda. I mean, you get this camphorous quality to it. You also get this aldehydes that just create this beautiful fizzy and bubbly opening that tags along with some pear and some yuzu to create a photorealistic yuzu soda. Who would have figured? You also have some nice green spices. You get basil and rosemary. It's beautiful, it's fresh, it's musky, it's minty. You get this like neroli or petitgrain flowing through it, adding like a soapy green quality. Everything about this fragrance is fresh on my skin. Long-lasting fragrance. Get a good 8-10 hours. $80 something for a 30 ml. It might seem steep, but a little bit of this goes a long way. Absolutely love this fragrance. So last up on my list, if you enjoy green, fruity, aldehydic, musky, just gorgeous, minty fragrances, then I highly suggest checking out Strangers Perfumery Yuzu Soda. So there it is, guys. There are 7 of my favorite niche summer fragrances, well, for now. This list can change at any time. Could change in an hour. For right now, these are 7 of my favorite summer niche. Let me know what some of your favorite summer niche fragrances are. Let me know if there's any that you think I should get my nose on. But that is it for me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this beautiful view, and I really hope you enjoyed seeing a little bit of my city. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, and if you enjoyed today's content, then do me a favor. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and always remember you are stinking beautiful. And until next time, happy scent trails.